It do not matter. Clip on a Ruger, look like a rule.
Okay, so I'm back, and before the video starts, it's greatly appreciated when you interact, so please like, comment, and subscribe. So this video is about Chrisean and Blueface. I don't even remember the last time we talked about them. It feel like it's been a while. When was, no, the tattoo stuff. Chrisean, she decided to put on Twitter how when she was around Blueface, she had to drink to deal with him. She said he basically got her money and was manipulating her, saying that she don't have no money when the whole time she do have money. Now, we've been talking about that situation for months. He keeps saying she don't got no money the whole time. She really do. Let's be honest, it's Chrisean. We know Chrisean get booked. We know Chrisean is extremely popular. Come on, bro. She get money. There ain't no way this girl is broke. Now, the thing is, the public been saying this for months. I mean months. If you ask Blueface mom, she keeps saying we was telling her to stay with Blueface and have a baby. No one said the shit. We was saying this man stealing your money, but alright. Basically, Chrisean is saying now that she's not drunk all the time, that she's in a better mind frame and she has more common sense. To me, that's what she's saying. Let's get into these tweets, right? So first, Chrisean said, I was drunk my whole time with him, and it wasn't because I love to drink. It was something I needed, so I'm straight around that energy. Then, when all of a sudden I couldn't drink no more, I honestly couldn't be around no more. I couldn't be around somebody like that for too long. Sheesh. Me personally, I understand what she's trying to say, but it's like you gotta have some type of self-accountability because it's not just all on him. Because if it was so hard to be around him and you felt like you had to drink, you could have left. Let's be honest. Like, come on, all the blame can't go on him with that. Like, come on, bro. Blueface says, I didn't raise this young lady. She comes from a family that has addiction to substance abuse. She drank because she liked the way it made her feel, which is why everyone drinks. Her abusing that feeling has nothing to do with me. Just young, immature, and inability to manage herself is lacking lots of accountability on her end. Literally, asking for drinks pregnant without my presence guaranteed, when the baby is born, she will be drunk all over again. Now, just like Chrisean, in my opinion, I see where he's coming from. But accountability on him do need to be taken too. I feel like it was a group effort. My opinion. And when he was like, she be asking for drinks without my presence. Okay, but even when you was there, she was still drinking. Because remember that live stream? This is after. It was the whole announcement of her being pregnant. And they was on someone's live stream. And he had the alcohol. She reached for his cup and he was about to give it to her. So yeah, what do you mean? You was there when she was drinking too. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that it's his fault. But at the end of the day, Chrisean, it's your body that only you should have control over. So if you felt like you was getting drunk every day just to get by so you could feel, I don't know what, sane with him, don't you feel like you should have took your body out of the situation? Then on top of that is both of y'all know y'all played the part in that toxic situation. And y'all still playing a part in that toxic situation because y'all not even broken up for real. In the live, I'm going to show y'all the live. Chrisean was just saying that he still be over her house and stuff like that. So it's like, what are we talking about here? Blueface says, you got to be drunk to be around somebody. Sound like some kid stuff. LOL, just go home at that point. Well, now she is. Jaden live with Blueface, right? So if they still linking up and stuff, that means Blueface is coming to her, which she said in the live. So, she did go home. She don't did it no more. Also, just warning, she was on live for a long time, and I'm pretty sure I have most of it. So, yeah, I don't really expect you to watch the whole live. But if you do, thanks. Okay, look. When the blogs was posting this and stuff, I seen a comment that said Chrisean said she wasn't drinking before she met Blueface and stuff like that. So, I had to go find a clip to see if it was. I found it. Here we go.
But you drinking right now.
Yeah, because I'm celebrating. Like the people that are around me that be doing it, and then they like, and then when I try it, I with it. I like what it is, so it is what it is.
So when did drinking start for you? Like when did you start drinking? Because you don't.
But I bet this.
Chrisean, so you remember
but
how
then
we
when I met
right?
him, babe, on your show, yes, you got us drunk.
On the show that you had on OnlyFans.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, you were 21 years.
Wait, hold on. So you guys met on the show.
Only reason I'm showing that is because the mom said something to Chrisean when she was like, Chrisean, you was already a drunk before we met you, something like that. I just don't want to get into what the mom says because the mom gonna get on my nerves. But she said that. That's all we need to know. It wasn't really much else. Blueface, he made some tweets. He said, house clean, laundry done, breakfast ready, this more my speed for real. Right? And then he said, life's so much better. Now my girl, listen, for real. You know what? First of all, I've been saying this for months. I told y'all He want Jaden because Jaden listen. Chrisean don't listen. When I said this, y'all got on my head, but now look, he's saying it. Whole time I was right. Duh. I mean, it's pretty clear. I don't know how people ain't see it anyway. He wants control. He can't control Chrisean. I said this already. Alright, so then Chrisean, she said, what's more, my speed is putting my own money in my own bank account instead of ungrateful B nigga account telling me every day I don't have money when I make money. I stopped listening to a manipulator and started making excuses for him and started choosing Chrisean. Once again, we've been saying this for months. But the last, not the last time, but it was a couple months ago when Chrisean, she was saying this, how Blueface take all her money, said that she don't make money and all the money is his and stuff like that. She said she was going to get her money and leave. Technically, that's what she did. I don't know if she got her money back or she just built it back up. Did she get her money back from him or like what happened? Or did she build it back up again? Because remember when he was like he ain't want to give it back. Damn, but she did, get her money and left. She said she was going to do it. You still messing with him, but you did leave. And she said, when you tweet about me, let's go head up. Stop including people for clout. I'm talking to Jonathan. And then after she went live, he said this almost as soon as she got off a live, so I'm guessing he was watching. But he said, just relax, focus on yourself, keep getting your money, have your baby, you blessed, you don't owe nobody, none, what's the matter now? So speaking of this live, Chrisean was saying a lot. I think like the first 10 seconds of me being into the live, she was telling Blueface to stop playing in her face and stuff like that. And allegedly, he said, I play with God, I play with my kids, I play with my mother. Basically saying, if I play with them, I'ma play with you. I swear she said this, y'all. And then, remember when it was a whole thing when Chrisean took Blueface's phone and went in the bathroom, I think, and he broke the door off the hinges? And a lot of people's theory was, well, Blueface, we all know, and she know that you cheating already, so why was you so aggressive about your phone? And they like, it's boys in your phone, right? She said she brought up the situation, but then she stopped. She was about to say what was in the phone, but then she just said it was just a lot in his phone. Girl, what? We want details. This, Chrisean, please, oh my God. Let's be honest, if it was a boy, which she dropped a couple hints if you asked me already, I don't think she'd flat out say it was a boy. I don't think she'll ever do that. And nope, doubt it. At one point, she was getting all these bookings and stuff like that, and he was mad that she was getting all these bookings and told her not to fly out to him. Something like, you're mad she's making money, but isn't that the goal? What are you mad for? What I didn't know, which I'm not surprised, he's been pulling up to Chrisean's house. Mind you, her actual house isn't finished. I guess she just renting this house, but she said he be pulling up at weeks at a time and stuff. I thought it was him and Jaden to the end. Like, that's what he be posting like it is. Like, I don't... Child. Y'all know what would break this man's soul? If Chrisean and Jaden move on. That man wouldn't know what to do with himself. But honestly, I see Chrisean doing it before Jaden because, like, yeah, but I'm saying if that did happen, that man wouldn't know what to do. And then one more thing before I show y'all the live, because it's a long ass live, so I don't want to talk too much. But she was like, they used to argue about other people, I guess, like people, girls he with or whatever, and he used to show them that they was arguing, and it felt like, and it made the other person feel like they had a one-up on Chrisean. He was like, he told her, how does it feel now? Don't it feel like you up against this person? And blah. It's like, and you ain't see the narcissistic trait in that? Like, that's number one narcissist. Is you crazy? He wanted you to feel like you was competing when it was y'all two in a relationship. Like, you don't think that... So he want these women fighting over him. So what if... Okay, what if Jaden and Chrisean, you know, they your baby mothers, what if they, like, stop the argument, not even the arguments, but the little beef or whatever they got, and like, they become mature, it could be in the same room with the kids and stuff like that. Like, if they not become cool, but, like, cordial, you know? You feel me? Like, their kids are siblings, and you, like, say they could act like adults at a situation, or, like, a birthday party or something. He gonna feel some type of way that they not beefing, or they didn't start nothing, because he want them to fight over him. That's a narcissist. So, anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go, because it really is a long live, so, here it is.
And then he starts saying, more my speed is whatever his speed is, right? So I'm like, okay, since we tweeting about each other, how about you go head up and stop playing with me? Like, let's go head up and tweet. Stop trying to use other motherfuckers for clout. 2, no, why you lying? I started splitting my checks. I started putting money in my account. I started doing shit that I should be doing because he played too much in my face. So he was like, basically he was trying to make me be okay with him playing in my face. Because he was like, this is exactly what he used. He said, I play with God. I play with my kids. I play with my mother. I play. It's schoolyard crib. And I'm looking at him like, all the you playing with ain't paying. So why you gotta play with me? That's all I had to say. You know what I'm saying? That's it. As soon as I started doing individual like, we get it. You could have did your own thing and said, I get it. You were saying me, but including me, but saying me, and I can't explain it. Like, I just don't like this little Twitter beef because why y'all taking my tweet so left? Like, I said what I said because it was like that. At one time I was drinking and it was fun. And it got to the point when I was drinking it was not fun. I was drinking because I had to drink. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? I really had to drink to be around him, to work around him, to forget what he playing with, how he playing with it. I don't want to get too technical because then he could be like, why you do all that? Why you say all that? I don't want to screenshot messages because he could be like, why you do that? Why you say all that? Why you show all that? I don't be doing that to you. Ooh, wham. So I'm like, okay. So, okay, we got into a situation. Okay, he was on house arrest or whatever, right? So I made sure the little situation was cool. Like, I made sure he had the spot ready, bop, right? So I got his iCloud. I seen everything, how he talked to whoever, how he do whatever, how he and move, right? Remember that day when he broke down my door? He broke down that bathroom door when I was going through his phone. So let me tell you what was in the phone. A lot of shit, you hear me? So when I mean a lot of shit, it was to the point when like, okay, that's all I need to know for real. So he texted me like, I need you to go do this. I need you to go do that. I need you to go do this. I said, okay. It was very vague. He gave me like 2 to 3 days to do it, whatever. So he could see his kids. But literally, you know, I'm reading all these messages and all these plots he's making. They ain't adding up. So I said, fuck that. I'm going to go perform at this award show. That's when I performed at Hollywood a lot. And it was like this nice little beautiful award show put together and stuff. I performed. Before that, I was making money off of bookings and shit. And all. I was getting to it. So he texted me like, oh, I see you getting to it. I said, well, you have my flight flying back to you Saturday. Today is what? Thursday, Friday, whatever. He like, fuck that. Since you want to go do that, fuck Saturday. I'm like, okay, fuck Saturday then. It gets to the point when he said come, and I'm like not ready to come because you already had rotations. You hear me? Like, first of all, I don't want to be putting him in a rotation if I'm making millions of dollars. I don't want to be a multi-millionaire and having to worry about my nigga. I'd rather be single. Real shit. Like, that's how I really feel. Like, you know? I put up with the plan. I put up with the other shit. I get it. But that ain't me no more. So I like cut back on that weird shit. And I was just like, they can have me. I'm just gonna get my money. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I did. So I'm trying to stay focused. And then I'm pregnant. So the baby, okay, hey baby. This is not giving me time to play around with a weird nigga. You know what I'm saying? he already, when he got his feelings, he went live and said that he gonna take my baby and give it to another bitch. You get what I'm saying? He already. So my mind, like, all I gotta do is take me and what I make and leave. That's it. I'll be straight. I can worry about him when he's in my presence, when he's at my shit, when he pull up here, when he, you feel me? Like, I'd rather deal with you accordingly instead of on your terms and it's killing me. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole kill. Like, I get, like, everybody took that, no, Blue, yes, we're best friends. I love you to death, yo. He got me blocked right now. He feel like I'm fucking ruining his image. I'm like, whatever. I ruined mine for you too. So, we're even. So, back to my little story I was telling y'all. Because it's like all these hidden scenarios, all these false. Boy, you know what the fuck was going on. You know what you was doing, and I wasn't fucking with it. So I chose to get the fuck. And then look, the baby is getting bigger and bigger. If I don't have my shit figured out, you have full control to fuck me over with me and my child. Like, yeah, we love each other, but we wasn't showing it. It's through our actions. Like, your actions wasn't showing it. So then, the other thing he was like, remember every time we got in an argument, you used to screenshot the message? And then you'll show whoever we arguing about, it gave the satisfaction to that other person. He's like, so how does it feel now? Don't you feel like you up against what you up against? And I'm like, no, I just feel like I'm up against an immature ass nigga using a bitch for a pawn to and you still ain't happy. That's all I see that I'm up against. Some immature shit. I don't see the other shit that you're trying to say. So you're trying to prove a point, but not really proving it right to me, because I swear to God, we be talking and we never agree on something. And when we agree, yes, I'll be like, I'm wrong. But I swear to God, I'm saying I'm wrong only so he'll know that I understand him, not that I agree with him. I never agree with him. I don't like agreeing with this nigga. This nigga is getting on my nerves. Maybe it's the hormones. Maybe I don't got the little Henny bottle, like, vouching on for me. But yeah, I love bro. Yeah, we was great. He put me on. He did these things for me that, whatever, cool. But there was like a catch to it. Because while you're doing all these things, oh my God, I don't want to say what I want to say and then we're arguing about it in his car. So, I'm going to just keep it at that. He feel like, what do you feel like? He feel like I switched up, I chose up. And then I'm like, then he like, you did what you was doing. You was fucking with niggas on the low. You was doing that. Never made me leave. You pick somebody over. You da. And I feel what he was saying, but not really, because the only real reason why I was entertaining people was because he's entertaining people. You feel me? Like, I was going off his energy. He said I was like, I'm reciprocating your energy. He's like, I don't want a bitch that's reciprocating my energy. Like, you so unfair, yo. Like, I'm not a fucking robot. I'm not, like, I can only be that robot. I can only be that yes me bitch for you when I'm drunk as fuck. You hear me? And then when I stop getting drunk as fuck, when shit started really bothering me and I can't just take a shot and get over it, nigga, I'm like, look, listen here, Chrisean, you can't keep playing with yourself, just stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just gotta let yourself know, stop. Because, like, say if it was him and the roles was switched, he will feel and say the same thing I'm saying. Like, I feel like he then he try to use his situation like, oh my God, what else he say? He says, see, look, I will never, you know, get into true self. This is, Potty House LA, you know what I'm saying? I've been in my shit. I know. But yeah, buy my merch too. It's selling great. Thank you. But, he was just trying to say more his speed is this way. And I'm just like, that's cool. When I was making all this money, this nigga did not want to boss me up. Okay, let's buy jewelry. Jewelry is beautiful, y'all. But having a car, getting a house in your name, like getting shit that you can actually afford. Because when we do fight and argue, you can always say, get the fuck out my shit, right? Right or wrong? So why, when I was making money, you couldn't boss me up? You couldn't make sure I had my car. You couldn't, I was waiting on you. It just took too fucking long. And then it wasn't just taking long. It was just clear that you didn't fuck with me. You get what I'm saying? It was clear as day, like, he don't fuck with you, Rock. He was fucking with you when you was broke. When you was cool with the bullshit he was putting up with. Now that, you know what I'm saying, you glowed up, he not even letting you glow or grow or none of that. He just dragging still. What the fuck? Like, that's so unfair. Say if I'm at Blue, he ain't had shit when I met him. He had an apartment. He had what he had. But it ain't compared to what I'm ready to do for his life, right? I bossed this nigga up. Say if I bossed this nigga up, right? I'm just using a scenario to see if I'm wrong or not. Now he making like millions of dollars now. He on, right? But I'm still facilitating his money because he trusted me to facilitate his money. Like, all right, I know his loyalty is with me because every time he get like a check, and the check's not baby. They be over 100,000. When he get a check, it goes straight to my name, right? Cool. That's happened over periodically a long ass time. He's showing me his loyalty to me, right? Okay, now I'm gonna start looking at shit for him because let me boss him up because let me boss him up because that's what he deserved. Feel me? Let me. What that car you was talking about? You can afford it now. Let me put some shit. He wasn't doing none of that shit for me. He was making sure he was facilitating, but he was facilitating for himself. Two, he was keeping to control. Like one thing he said when I was like, okay, so why you You don't want me to have my own money? You don't want me to have my own account? He was like, you're not my bitch if I can't control you. Bro, I let you control me for years. What the fuck? Like, give me a break. Then now that I'm pregnant and we having our little, what you call it? Our little beefs, right? It's really like, all right, so, look. Then he starts saying, but if I started, all right, since you was living with me and you was going to have for me, even if I was going to have for him with all the bills, I still have a lot of money. Your bills was bills, but they wasn't that expensive to keep up with if I'm making what I'm making. Like, I could pay them myself. So when he was saying like, I help, it's like he be trying to make me feel guilty. What are you doing? Admitting to my friends, my fans, whatever. Cause he got me fucked up. He took I was drunk all the time with him to tolerate him. So left. He made it seem like, I don't know, he just, the way he was sweet, he went wrong about it. Then he texted me saying something. I'm like, but you were just here. So, like, let's be adults. Let's talk. Like,
but you were just here.
Like, let's be real. Like, okay, shorty over there, but
she was over here.
Why are you spending 99% of your time over in my shit? As soon as you kicked me out, like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we was cutting ties, we cutting money. He doing business with, he doing business with. I already do business with who I already do business with. That's that. But all jokes aside, why are you playing like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't friends. Like, we ain't cool. Like, we're cool enough to be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I was drunk a lot because of you. Because if you really cared for me and if we was really having good times, you would be like, babe, we don't need this drink. We don't need a shot. You was encouraging drinking. You was, you know what I'm saying? I was sad as fuck. And then you know how my mental health is. I'm very emotional, erratic, crazy. Why would you, as my man, be okay with me drinking like that? You was okay with that because what? You was controlling me, you was facilitating all my bread. Just be honest. Like, okay, I'm not making hundreds of dollars. I'm making a couple millions of dollars. Like, out of your house, off your couch type shit. Like, and I was cool with that till.
I'm gonna bring my toothbrush.
Right, I was brushing my teeth and shit. But no, y'all, I'm just saying, like, we're friends. We talk. We're cool. We're very mutual. I love him to death. Whatever the case may be, right? But my best times with him was me being pregnant and sober. And he's over in my space instead of me being in his space. Like when we see each other and shit, and he's over here like weeks at a time and shit, and you see how he's just quiet online. And I've been in this positive field, like in my life. Like, I don't want no negativity. Like, I'm sorry that we had to end up like this, but I'm not sorry at all. I'm actually grateful that we was able to, like, separate. I'm grateful to be living somewhere very nice till my house is ready, till my car is ready. Like, I'm okay. I'm not homeless. I'm not, like, there's times when I be like, yeah, I want to go home. Yeah, I miss you. But I don't miss being disrespected, cheated on, ran over, and I'm making money for you. Like, it's just a ripoff. I might as well just be somewhere where I got a lot of peace at, and that's by myself. So that's what I was doing. That's what I'm doing. Like, okay, cool. Say that I'm not over you or whatever. I'm still okay. I'm still going over here handling my business, picking up my money, and nobody's telling me shit. Like, I'm okay. But I'm okay with being told. I'm okay with giving you everything. I'm okay with all that. But it's like, hold on. What the fuck is you even doing, though? You get what I'm saying? Like, what is you even doing, though? We ain't even cool enough to not beef offline. We ain't even cool enough for you to not put another bitch in our argument. Okay. I name drop, because we be in fucking bullshit ass arguments about motherfuckers that ain't even looking my way like that for real. And then I'm just looking at him like, yo, I'm not giving them money. I'm not giving them shit. I'm not giving them pussy. So what's the beef with us? And then you be like, you know, his ego be whatever. It be annoying as shit. But I'm saying, like, he might not like how things are. Like, he was telling me, he was saying, I don't like how shit is. And I'm like, me either. I mean, The only thing I don't like about this is that I'm pregnant and I'll be like, oh, I would love that happy old family, right? But when you put your big girl drawers on and you be fucking grown and very real with yourself, you have to be okay with being alone and being like loved the way you want to be loved. So say if he felt like I wasn't loving him the way I was supposed, I'm not no fucking maid, no fucking servant, bro. I can't just always kiss your feet. When you gonna kiss mine? Like, oh, I'm okay. Okay. I don't know what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So, I was just trying to figure out why we beefing, why is it so negative, why everybody have to, and I ain't even throwing shots at nobody. I was just being honest, like, oh, hold on, back to what I was saying, he didn't like how shit is now. What did you say? He like, I want to go back to what we was like, but you ain't did nothing for me to feel like we could ever go back to whatever. So I'm like, the only thing I could think of that I changed was putting my money in my name. And then when I go get a booking, it was all cool, bro, at one point in time. I swear to God it was. Till, like, stop trying to shit on me when I could just fuck myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we shitting on each other for? Like, then you gotta use another bitch to help you out with the shitting on part. Like, that's cool. You ask yourself when it's my turn. Y'all like how viral you going, how you going with her, right? So when I put a nigga in position to be rock nigga, and I'm his bitch, oh baby, you thought this hurt me? Didn't have another baby father. Cause right after I cracked this one out, what's up? And then marry that nigga. Like I'm not finna do or try to, but that's what you're trying to prove and nobody need to, like, come on, y'all. Be for real. Real shit. Be for real. Get into the merch stuff. Link in bio. He mad because he, and this is the thing, I'm not saying he need my money. He got plenty of money. That's the part I don't get. You got everything. Why the fuck? Like, you got everything. Yeah, and it took forever for me to get my license, so yeah. I could have probably been had a call, but it's just like, why I gotta wait on somebody that want me to wait on them like that? Like, bro, you're petty. What the fuck? Then he trying to tell me I spent every money I made because I don't even spend money. I don't get luxurious clothes. I got a couple chains and a watch. That ain't nothing to compare to what I made. What else? And bracelets. I'm grateful for those things. Amen to that. But don't try to use those gifts as manipulation like, oh, you know you spent, what? And Uber. Oh, yeah, for food. So I eat, I Uber, I got a couple chains. That ain't shit to what I made. So it was just like, and it's nothing about what I made, it's what we made. Okay, what we made, it's a we thing. I just don't understand, and I don't understand. Like, yeah, you don't need me. You don't need my money. You don't But why was I financially abused? Why was I... Like, it's certain things I want to say and talk about, but I don't want to get too technical because I'm going to ruin his image. No, nigga, we're talking about it because you want to talk about it. You want to tweet about it. You want to cry about it. Let's talk about it. You gonna go... No, it's not that. I'm saying, of course we're cool. We have to stay cool. So, yeah, we're cool. But we ain't that cool like we used to be. Like, every time if I see him, and he drunk, he always be like, yeah, but you did this to us. You did this to us. You did this to us. And I'm looking at him, so what the fuck did you do? He said, all I did was cheat. If you get an 80% good nigga, 80%? You didn't give me 80%? What the fuck? You gave me what you gave me on schoolyard. You gave me schoolyard. You didn't give me Jonathan Porter. You didn't... Okay. Okay. We get it. Like, I can hear him talking back in my head, so I'm just like, let me stop. Like, I don't know. Okay, let me be honest. So we got this little thing, right? So since he been at, okay, since you know, I moved out the house, you know, he moved his family in or whatever, right? So, every time I have these, like, panic attacks, because I'm gonna be honest, I'll be having panic attacks, I'll be feeling like I'm scared and shit, and he, that's what I'm saying. He's not all bad. He's not all bad. I be having these panic attacks, and I'll pull up in a black truck out front of the house, and then wait. The truck will pull off, and I'll wait till he pull out his driveway for me to get in his car. And then I'll see whoever in the window looking at me, and I'll get right in the car, and we come to my shit. And... the reason why I say that is because, like, it's something real there, bro. Like this nigga love me, yo. like right now, like, say I take the line, I get in the car, I go to wherever he's at, and I'm like, Blue, I need you. No, I don't care who you with, what you doing, right now. He just say, all right. That's one thing I do love about him. Like, it's just, I don't know what that is. Because it been times when, like, yeah, I'm doing a lot on my own, but it's getting so overwhelming because I haven't did this on my own shit in a minute, right? So I have, like PTSD or something. Like, I don't know. I'll be like, and the only person that could calm me down is what I love. And I love him so much, it helps. I don't feel nauseous no more. I just need a hug. And it's not any old hug. It's a hug from him. That's the weird part. So then we put on this live front on the ground. I don't even know what for. Because a long ass time ago, right? Before it got real bad, I used to ask him, like, what's up? What's in your world? Like, I used to ask him about, I ain't even gonna get into that. I might wanna we might go live and talk about that together then. So, but Lord, hey, peace alone. I'm talking about some bullshit on here. Oops. But, codependency? What's codependency? What's codependency? Like when you depend on somebody? Or, Is codependency a spiritual thing? Because ain't nothing wrong with him. He's really cool. Like I can't. Only reason why I started the way I started the conversation was because like I saw his tweets and they pissed me off. Like, boy, why you tweeting like that? Why are you lying to people like that? What is you doing? Because we are moving on, but I'm not spitefully moving on. I'm spitefully moving. You know, I'm not spitefully moving. I'm moving like gracefully. Like, okay, while you spitefully moving, I'm gonna just make sure everything I have to get done on Chrisean. Like, you know, Chrisean, this is your responsibility. Like, take care of that. So I start taking care of my responsibilities and kind of fake drawing a line like, no, you can't take care of that for me because it wasn't even taken care of. It was just codependency is like you're thinking for yourself and not what a. What you say, Scotty? What's hurting you? He didn't know that I'm drinking? It's just like, I don't know, bro. I know, like, I ain't even trying to say what I know because I'm going to be quiet. But I just know that shit ain't right. Yeah. Like that, bro. No, in the beginning, before we was like real relationships, like we was in relationships, like before we was in a relationship, he used to tell me, why you acting like I'm the only nigga you want to fuck with? You should have friends. So I was like, all right, fuck it. So I had a couple people that, like just people I kept in cahoots with, like just being cool with them. They cool. I'm attracted to them, but it ain't nothing much, you hear me? So, but we texting and shit. I'm trying to figure them out. They're trying to figure me out. Ooh, well. So it got to a point, like I remember one day he checked my phone, he wasn't okay with that. And I was just like, but you just told me I can't have friends. Well, now you my bitch, you can't no, blah, 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 on schoolyard crib, right? So I'm like, oh, okay. So then I started saying, oh no, so he cut back on a lot of shit. But it wasn't enough for me. Just like as if it wasn't enough for him. Like, he like, I went from 5 to 7 to like 1 and you, or 1 or 2 to you. Okay. Let's see how that worked. It didn't work at all. So when it didn't work out, I'm the bad guy. Like, what the fuck? But then the sneaking and geeking and shit, it's like kind of confusing because like, how we sneaking and geeking and stealing our feelings? That's not sneaking and geeking. I don't even think sneaking and geeking is natural. Like, it's toxic as fuck too. It's not good for the brain, body, spirit, mind, nothing. It's sneaking and geeking. You're sneaking and geeking about it. Like, that shit is not funny at all. But since I made that tweet, he cut me off for good now. He said he's going to stay away from me. And I'm okay. That's fine. Because, like, when we used to get in beefs, right, he used to be like, yeah, I might not be home tonight. Yeah, he used to flex like he ain't coming home. But the only reason why it was hurting me because it was his shit. But it was my shit, and he said he not coming to me, to my shit. Cool, you don't gotta be in my shit. But it was hitting different because I'm over there with, like, it's just weird, y'all. And then it's like, I like having a man and all this other shit. But I love being single because it's healthier that way. Because even when I was in a cahoot relationship with him, no, we're not here to bash Blue. We just here to just talk about some shit. So look. I don't know. We just have a weird relationship. He has my back, and I have his. He said I don't have his, and he know I do. He just don't, like, want to say I do, but I do. He like, well, you wanted to be all the way, you wanted to be somewhere. Because you remember them texts I exposed, and it's like, he's telling me to come here. And then he's like, matter of fact, fuck that. You can just leave, right? While he's telling me to come here, while he's doing all that fake begging, he's not begging, bro. He's trying to see if he can still be like, check your DM. All right, babe, I'm gonna check my DM. Yeah, we're supposed to make out. I was supposed to jump on that baby daddy track you just did with your fake belly, and I got a real one. Why wouldn't you do one? We could do one tomorrow. Let's do it. Anyway, let's get back to my story. But I'm gonna check my DM. But that video is so funny. But I'm saying, like, it just didn't make sense, okay? Like, he's begging me to be somewhere, right, with him. I'm like, if you felt like that 24/8, 24/7, like, and then didn't feel like you had to see such and such or be with such and such when it's time to be with such and such, that's all cool. Me, I'm like, they can have that shit. They can just have the whole trip, the whole house arrest situation with you. Like, I ain't coming. I'm gonna go get some money. And it's not about money. I'm just gonna distract myself in a positive way. You hear me? Like, I'm gonna distract myself in a positive way and just not crash out because I can't take no shot. I can't do no gangster shit like pull up. Like, all right, so when I pulled up, right, I ain't ready to tell you about this. I'm gonna do this on somebody podcast. That's another story. That's a big story. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say for no for sure podcast. I'm gonna be Simone and them. I'm gonna talk to them about what really happened to me. What was so devastating but not devastating at the same time because God ordered my steps. So this nigga tried to play with me, right? I just what's up, no? You got ice cream? Yeah. Are we graduating? Oh, yeah. I'm ready to get off and check my DMs real quick, and 2, I'm ready to eat this ice cream. 3, but we both, this one thing we do agree on, we both hate the fact that we fuck with each other the way we do because at any given moment we would say fuck the person we would say fuck that person for our toxic shit. Like, say if I'm doing something positive, say if I'm on set, or say if I'm working, right? And I gotta be there because they already paid me. But if he hit me up, we'll say fuck that for... He been saying lately I've been choosing up, so I don't do that no more. But it's like he I don't know if that's like a trick or what? Because it's like, bro, hold on. I don't be getting it. No, I've been drinking my H2O. That's all I've been drinking. H2O. But I'm about to get in the pool, honestly. Into my pool. Alright, let me show you the pool. It's so hot. It's so pretty too. Oh, the jet's off. But it's cool. Y'all know I love the pool. I love that shit so bad. Oh, the Oreo shit? Okay, cool. Oh, look at that. That's it. Oh, look, what you want one? You want a piece of ice cream, bro? But, yeah, like, more my speed. Alright, bro. I'm on more my speed, too. Alright, I'm done running my mouth about my baby father. I was trying to leave it alone, but it's like every time, you just feel like you get to say anything and that's what it is. Like, boy, shut the fuck up. Stop fucking lying. Before you write anything, you should be like, in my opinion. Have a girl stomach? I don't know. I want a boy. These scars I have, they ain't stretch marks. They from just being rough as fuck. Like, I be cutting myself. That ain't a stretch mark. I burnt myself with butter. Like, I don't have no stretch marks. I'm so happy that I don't. It tastes a little too sweet for me. It's not the right one. I like the strawberry ones. But look, I'm about to hang up from y'all. To everybody I said I love them. I just know we really beefing because I never said. Because I was scared to be honest about how I really felt. Like, because he was making me feel bad for. He's like, no, I'm letting you go fuck with yourself. It's like, I know we be talking about fixing things, right? But you could tell he can't. That's another live, huh? Okay, let me talk about this tattoo. So I was trying to go all the way through with getting it removed, right? It take like over a year for it to like it's a year process. It's not like, oh, next week is every 6 months, or it's a couple years process to get all this off of me. So I'm like, Like, it got a scab up, it bleeds. Bro, I looked up a girl that got her neck shit. I looked up exactly what I'm going through. Not, she ain't had no face stuff, but she had something else. She had a big one, and then it was really dark. And mine's really big, and it's really dark up here where the hair is. And basically, hers took a year and a half. And I'm not ready to do that because the first couple months of her doing all that shit, it looked disgusting, bro. It looked worse than eczema. It looked like your skin got burnt by a pot, but times 80,000. The healing process is whatever, but she said she couldn't move her neck as much. And I'm trying to get all this. I'm trying to get this, that. She only was getting this removed. Like this part of her neck removed. I'm trying to get the whole shit removed. Only thing I'm keeping is my butterfly. I mean, the face that is so cute. That's why I hope it's a boy, because I'm going to name the fucking baby Jonathan. It's like, so I can keep this with. And then I need to fucking remove this. But I don't take relationships serious no more, to the point where I don't see myself in another relationship serious at all. I don't see myself with another man. It's so annoying. Like, I think my husband is not in America. He's like overseas or something, and I never traveled overseas yet. So, I mean, I went to London, but them niggas ugly as shit. But, long story short, babes, I don't know. Because look, okay, I know when I drop the baby, my stomach go flat, and I work out, get my butt back, and I still mentally, spiritually, emotionally can't see myself with another man. I could barely see myself with Blueface. So it's like that whole test run of geeking around and fucking around, and that ain't my lane. Then I had relationships that I was in when I was really stuck in high school, right? I got bored with them and left them. And my situation so fucked up with him, I got bored with it and left. You get it? So I'm like, maybe I don't know. Basically, I don't believe there's probably real love out there. I mean, I believe, like, for me personally, I'm trying to think, because I don't believe that, but I believe that. Like, I believe, like, all right, for example, I could see a cute nigga, right? I don't really, it don't move me. Like, I would try to, like, engage in it. I would try to, like, see where it would go, right? And I know damn for sure it's not going to go nowhere, because it's not, whatever. I think I had my one and done fun with Blueface. That's it. And then, that's it. I don't really see myself. That's why he over there trying to pretend. But he ain't pretending though. That's why I kept telling him, like, yo, if we really like each other, we don't really like each other. That's okay. That's fine, like. We could be friends. But I don't think niggas believe in friends when you got good pussy, or I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't belong in this world. It's so like not my world. You know? Like I'm an alien and I'm not getting with all the fake phony shit. People keep saying focus on your bitch. I am focusing on me. I'm saying, okay, when there's a time when look, it's crazy because this is my praying book and I'm looking down and it's, long story short, I know there's love out there. It's just, I'd rather love myself. Real shit. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, but I'm about to leave. I'm about to do these errands real quick. Check these emails, check this invoice, check all type of shit. Go look at this car. Just go do adult things. You feel me? But have a blessed day, guys. I'm gonna call y'all back.
So that's it for this video. If you found it interesting, and I hope you did, please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn your post notifications on. Thank you.